So I know it doesn't feel like it right now, but someday all of us are going to die. And I know that this is kind of a difficult pill to swallow and to hear, but it's important for you to remember that you're going to die one day. And if that's the case, what are you going to do in your life that's going to be important enough that people remember you for and that you're proud of on the day that you're actually going to die? I know that that is a hard pill to think about, but it also frames you to think about today, what's going on in your life. You might be feeling all of these kind of odd feelings where you're feeling bad about yourself, but remember, it's all going to end one day, for better or for worse. When that day actually comes around, you're going to look back and think, I had a life that was worth living. So whatever the thing that you're doing at this moment that you're not proud of, or you're feeling anxious that somebody is putting you down, or somebody is making fun of you, or that you don't quite fit in, I want you to remember that is all going to end. And when that ends, you can either turn it into a blessing and turn it around and say, I'm not going to let you rule my life. And I'm going to do the things that I'm going to do, and it's going to be a positive influence in this world, and it's going to be really just a good thing. Or I'm going to let it beat me down, and it's going to take over my life for the rest of my life. I know all of this is kind of really heavy, but it frames the problems that you're working on, the things that you're going through. All those things are little tiny things. They don't matter in the day-to-day. They don't matter every day. They don't matter ever. Because ultimately, we're all going to die. And when that happens, you have to think about, man, did I push enough? Did I do the things that were important? Did I love on my friends and family, the ones that truly care? Did I actually make a positive difference somehow? Did I do everything in my possibility, in my realm, to actually change the world for the better? I know that is really big. That's a really big thing to say. But you know what? It's perspective that you have to have. And that ultimately, at the end of the day, man, all of this is going to disappear for you. And when it disappears, you got to think about, or the day before it disappears, you think about, did I do it? Did I do all of the things I wish I could have? So it doesn't matter how old you are at this moment. If you're 95 years old at this moment and you still haven't done all the things that you wanted to do, start working towards doing that. It doesn't matter if it's maybe you want to go skydiving. I know that is like a crazy thing. I would never do it. It's not outside of my realms, but man, why not go do it? Why not figure out a way to actually get that done? And it seems crazy, a 97-year-old figuring out how to skydive. But man, you can get there if you try and you actually put your effort into it. You might be wanting to create the next business that people all around recognize. Get out there and do it and start actually making the effort to get there. Here's the thing. If you do it, you actually start inching your way to where you want to go. And if you don't do it, nothing happens. Absolutely nothing. Whether it's the voices in your head or other people around you that are pulling you down, they're winning and they're pulling you down. So if you need this today, remember, you're going to die. Just keep going, push forward, and enjoy the process. Try to be a positive influence. I know all these things are I know it's so fluffy. But all of this stuff matters. It's the things that actually matter in this world that keep you going. And you just gotta remember that all of this is gonna end. And when it all ends, you want to think about, was I doing all of the right things? Did I push forward? Did I not let other people pull me down? Did I incrementally get something going that I wish I would have gotten going before? Man, it's such a goofy thing to think about, but it all matters. It gives you perspective. In the day-to-day, you think like, man, this stuff doesn't matter, all of these little tiny problems. What matters is pushing towards this goal that you're working on. For me, it's the Reciprocity Project. I really see that by the time I'm 75 years old, this is going to be something. This is going to be really cool. This is going to be something that everybody uses, and it's going to be well recognized around the world. You know, whether it's these videos, whatever, of people seeing my silliness of pushing forward at something that just seems just bananas. But you know, I'm going to keep doing it day in and day out, and you can count on that. And the only thing I'm remembering about, you can go and watch it. Actually, go watch. There's a video of me talking about my legacy. This was 5 years ago at this point, and I was talking about, I'm doing this because I think that this is going to change the world. This is something that other people are going to remember, and it's my thing where I'm going to stick this stake in the ground, because there's nothing else that existed for me when I was going through my educational journey. It wasn't fun. But if there's somebody that's helping out, no matter what journey you're going on, education is just a little tiny microcosm of something that's bigger. We all need this. We all need somebody that's working towards something that's bigger than they are, and they're pushing towards it. Me? I know this is crazy, but I want Reciprocity to be recognized as much as Facebook and Google and everything else in this world that you think is cool. And so I'm going to keep working at it. I'm going to keep whittling at it every day. Yes, I've got a full-time job. I'm doing other things. I got a family and all that kind of stuff. But man, every little spare moment that I have, I'm going to be working on it and pushing it forward. And don't forget that. I think you can too. All right. Take care and good luck. Remember that. You're going to die.